positive, and I've been very pleased by it. A lot of the time in universities and academic publishing, you write your publications and your peers and colleagues and students around the world might read it, and that's great. But writing a book for a bigger audience, I found it's been translated into Russian and 2 French versions and Turkish, and they've sold, I think, 37,000 copies in English. And reaching that kind of global audience and people writing to me from New Zealand and places saying they've read the book is just lovely and unusual for me. So that's been very nice. And I think the Roman book went well enough. They asked me to do a Greek book as well, so I've enjoyed that. Well, I'm a Roman historian, so the first Roman book, I felt very at home there, and I wrote most of it myself. There are 50 chapters, I think I wrote 37 of them, something like that. The Greek book, although I took the chapters that selfishly I thought I would enjoy and be good at, I was more keen to involve my colleagues in that who are more expert than I am in Greek culture and literature and history. So one of the differences for me was being a commissioning editor of that book a bit more than an author of it, and handing it over to the proper experts, and that was fun. I go to Rome a lot. I take my students there. I love Rome as a city to visit, just as a tourist, but of course also professionally. It's where I'm happiest, I think, and I've made a big 3D digital model of ancient Rome, so I've drawn the entire ancient city in 3D now, every doorway and staircase in it, and so I feel I know it pretty well, and that makes it exciting to walk around. And every time I go, I see something I haven't noticed before, or that's newly excavated, or a new museum exhibit or something. There's always something new. And I've been, of course, to Greece as well, and other bits of the Roman world. So there's some wonderful sites in Turkey. The best Roman remains I've seen anywhere outside of Rome are in Syria and Libya, and I was very lucky to go and see those in the days when you could go and see them, and we hope the days are coming when you can go there again. But because the Romans got everywhere from Hadrian's Wall to the Nile Delta, from Gibraltar to the Euphrates, there's Roman remains all over the map, and they all have their own local inflections and specialisms and differences, and they're just wonderful to visit, so I'll never run out of new places. It's really exciting to be part of Reading's Year of Culture. The university is working hard to make itself part of that, and I know that we're involved at this very exciting event in the prison with the Oscar Wilde connection and the art. As a local, not a local historian, but a local person who is a historian, and someone who's worked quite a bit on Silchester just down the road, it's lovely to see how much appetite and interest there is in our history. Reading and its environs have a long and illustrious history. It's very nice to be part of something that celebrates that and shows how much the public value their local connections and what history can tell us about ourselves. So it's lovely to be part of it. Thank you very much to Waterstones for hosting this. It's been a very great pleasure to be here. I pop in here and buy books. It's lovely to be signing books here. So thank you very much for your welcome.